In the same vein, introducing them in their group capacities. And I want to thank the members here present and call up
the National Resistance Movement, Ambassador Barbara Nekesa. Stand up those who are present, the directors and members, the municipality and city division, NRM district and city chairpersons to start elections.
We are in feed processing for livestock. With the feed pressing plant, we earn per day as net balance of profit from the feeds, 20 liters of milk every day. We are selling our little milk, or gives birth to a heifer every year. For cooking, after extracting that, we use them, and each lorry is 300,000, and that comes with 6.
You know, Museveni, we are still in the mood. We've been singing those songs as we are. Your Excellency, no worries, okay? Your Excellency, whatever the Holy Spirit and the Son, we are in terms of meetings and other activities. In each and every privileges, been paying us a lot. And yet we also have divisions to talk to the Secretary General or whoever is concerned to be part of whatever we request. We know that it will be done in Jesus' name. Amen. To mobilize. Whatever you tell me to mobilize, I will do it. Anyway, you put me.
The majority, the big majority.
We want to thank you. We were able to attain that victory because of your visionary leadership, because of your messaging, because of your ideological grounding. We were able to attain that. And we want to say, sir, that the difference of more than 5 million votes is a testament to a country united behind your vision, behind your products and all that you have done to this country. That difference plus the voting patterns across the country, sir, the message Ugandans spoke loud and clear in unison that with you and with NRM, the country is on a very, very steady path. But that couldn't happen, sir, if the chairpersons of NRM did not pretend and supervise the elections up to the branch of NRM. So we were able to attain that victory because, Museveni, this was a three-pronged approach. We had you leading us in the rallies, the 143 rallies that you conducted in the country during the entire process. That was one side of the campaign, but also we had the zonal leaders that went to all districts to campaign. But most importantly, the chairpersons who led the structures from the district to the municipals, to the sub-counties and town councils, to the parishes, and most importantly, to the branch level and the village. Because Museveni guided us that votes are not at the secretariat. They are not at the district level. They are not at the sub-county or parish, but at the village level. And you led us in that process. So we want to thank you so much. And we want to thank Museveni for this gesture of inviting the leaders at the district level to come and interact with you immediately after a general election. It represents a 79.7% of councillors, and then 619 independents, and the opposition party that got the highest got 189. And this speaks volumes. When people say that votes were rigged, you can't be rigged at presidential level, at parliamentary level, and then at local level. It's just, the argument is very, very hollow, for lack of a better word. As far as municipalities are concerned, we performed better than we did the other time, with this time round winning 51.8%. That is 29 seats out of the 56 municipals in the country. Is to say, sir, that as a party, we are ready to focus on implementation of the NRM 2026 to 2031 elections manifesto. And one other issue I can say that is pending that will guide us in that, sir, is that there was supposed to be an amendment of the Local Government Act to ensure that NRM chairpersons are ex-officio members of the district councils. And I want to believe that that's one of the issues that our parliament will look at. Musei, this is your meeting.
Other than 1996. 1996, there was a lot of cohesion. Many people did not want to hear of opposition, as I wrote in that article, which was in the papers. And the reason people didn't want to hear opposition, Semogere, was because of the Runyankore words. You know, this part of the problem is the use of English. English doesn't have enough words. So I think that's why people run around, leadership is about okuchenura. As I said in my article, okuchenura is a Runyankore word which means to do away with emicheno. Emicheno are the needs of people by default. A need should not be there, a problem should not be there if somebody bothered to solve it. Now, if you take that line of identifying people as micheno, not micheno, if you say micheno, then it becomes another word. If you take that line of solving people as micheno, there's no way you can go wrong. The people will be with you like gum. So the problem I see is that many people do not know how to identify people's micheno and use government resources to solve those micheno. In the article which I wrote, I gave the reasons why in 1996 there was maximum cohesion. I think I gave 7 points. Why people really loved the NRM. But we started the Entandikwa, 1997. Revolving fund at the sub-county. I remember here in Rubaga, there was a DP man called Sendikadiwa, who was in charge of that Rubaga, was handling that money. But people didn't concentrate on that. You really wonder what, and they don't listen, just traveling around, moving, members of parliament, travel, what? So the program doesn't get implemented properly. Then we kept adding, we brought NADs. gave it to the agricultural people. It did a good job because the local elite got seedlings and coffee production went up, and other production levels went up by the elite, the people who are a bit sharper in the local areas. But when I checked, because me, I'm always checking, when I checked in 2013, I found that only 32% of the people, of the households, were in the money economy. Now you can see where the danger is. 68% are outside the money economy, only 32%. How would you have peace in that country? I went to a parish. I went there, I said, you people, why are you not in school? They said school fees. They are there, after Tanga, deep after Tanga. School fees. Yeah. But the political class are not bothered. Just there, oh yeah. What is the school dropout? Dropout area, in some areas, the dropout rate is 60%. Dropping out of school. So this was, up to now it's not resolved. But we need to resolve it. Then you had the issue of corruption by the judiciary, now by the District Service Committee. Selling jobs, the few jobs at the district, and people are there. People are just keeping quiet. The corruption. Then the land grabbing. Land grabbing by elite. Elite come and grab people's land. The leaders are there, they keep quiet. So corruption, linking up with land grabbing, is another big irritant for the population. And not standing with the people, because in the CA, the NRM stood with the population.